Wah, 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 wah.
Clang.
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 143 of my roadshow. I got a lot of stuff to get into, so let's get right to it. We had an absolutely ridiculous amount of orders today. On paper, it looked like I was going to be taking the Kenworth plus calling a contractor to come and get some of the other stuff. But the thing is that it was 90% of it was all little stuff. It was definitely Handpack-a-Palooza today, but that's all right because multiples of that little stuff was all going to the same yards.
Well, we weren't waiting on much, but just the amount of stuff on the truck today, it's a lot of little stuff. I take that back. It's a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of flat units. I mean, I only have a couple of really big ones. It wasn't that gnarly. It's just, it's tall. But if I'm going to be tall, I'm in the correct truck for it. So there is that. My first stop today, typically a time vampire, only a hand wrap. So I just get to get it off the truck and hand it to him. So that's not a problem. Leaving it sort of like the 3/4 of the hour. So I don't know how rock scaling traffic is going to go. Not to run over the scale, of course. So as long as we don't catch a level 1, we're in fairly good shape. My second stop, 5 units come off. So that's going to lower the weight, get me down sort of where I like it. And then once I clear Steamboat, there's jack shit on the truck. Oh, I think it's going to be a pretty good day. I hope I'm not wrong, but I think it's going to be a pretty good day. I subscribe to quite a few channels that are similar to mine. Not exactly the same, but similar. And each and every one of those people has said something about lane selection for commercial vehicles. As you can see, I'm in the center lane. So the issue at hand are the people that will get behind you and start flashing their lights. And then when they pull up on you, they flip you off and then tell you to get over. And we're like, hard pass. The reason why a lot of commercial vehicles have started camping out in this center lane is because back in the day, this lane was used to merge onto. I mean, it still is, but back in the day, the people getting on the highway would wait for a hole in the traffic in order to merge onto the freeway. Nowadays, you want to merge onto the freeway right now, and it's your job as a CMV holder to let them in. Just because you know if you hit us, our insurance is going to pay you. That's not fair to us. So what we've been doing, we've been camping out in this center lane so you assholes can just merge onto the freeway and run each other over all you want. This has been a PSA from J.H.R.S. If you're from California and you run up on me and flashing your lights and flipping me off and tell me to get over, I invite you to cordially get bent and go back to California where you belong. How about that?
How about that?
Once I get over these little hills, I want to talk about my comment section. But I want to talk about it where the fan's not going to interrupt me every 10 seconds. So over the course of the past 5 days, I've got 3 or 4 of the shorts that I put out have gotten a massive amount of comments. Some good, some not so good, but that's all right because you guys are still engaging with the content that I put out for you. I had one guy said, well, it sounds like you complain a lot, don't you? And I replied back, yeah, I kind of do, don't I? But the one comment that I got, it was so awesome, but it generally said, you know, it's nice to see Colorado from where I'm at in Iowa, I think he said. Now, he went on to say that he grew up in the area, and it's kind of cool to see the area again through my video. That made me feel so good that I replied back, listen, friend, you are the one person I do these shows for. And if you have returned to watch this video, you know who you are. because that one comment trumps all of the "you sound like a Karen" or "fix your windshield" or "stop filming while you're driving." Any of that stuff. That one comment is why I do what I do. I originally only started this whole channel so that way my grandma could see what I do up in the high country, because she's always worried about me during the winter. So I decided to make a road show. But that one guy, I will do this show until I can't do it no more because of that one guy. The rest of you, just icing on the cake. Well, except for the haters, because then they could just be red hots in the frosting. You guys are cool too, and some of you have a point. Blah, 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 blah. But you still commented on my content, didn't you? That's a win for me, no matter what. So you guys just go ahead and comment away. I love them all. Every one of them. Well, except for you, and I think you know who you are, talking about that racetrack that they closed down, and some freaking Willy Wonker got in the comment section and said something about the reason why they shut that racetrack down was because the people who ran it were MAGA. I have to address this before crap gets out of hand. I purposefully do not mention anything about politics in any of my content. The reason why is because I got people that I dearly love on both sides of that aisle. If you know me personally, you know exactly where I stand. It's a lefty-righty, uppy-downy stance, but that's just how I roll. Even some of you who know me personally don't even know the half of it. You guys don't even know the third of it. So keep the political commentary out of my comment section. You can take that shit over to Blue Sky, like I told that guy. Let's be respectful to each other and not make it to where I have to stress out because some dipshit is talking crap in my comment section. This is supposed to be fun, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. You're tripping. Oh, what do we got? Uh-oh. Oh, that's what the problem is. I thought this was going to be rock scaling traffic, and it's not. We got some ass hattery going on up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What manner of ass hattery are you talking about? Well, let's find out. Looks like we've got a... Ouch! That's what we've got. I wish I could stick a camera over here, like, stuck to the cliff face, so when they're blasting, I can see what they're doing. That'd be fun. Boom! Rocks. Well, check out that thing. I'm a tank, but I'm also a dump truck. I'm a dump tank. Okay, that's interesting. Pickup truck with a RV trailer in the scale. Why? I do not know. I don't know, maybe he just wants to be weighed. That's weird. I don't see that very often. Figured I'd share it with you guys. Well, they don't want none of this today. And you gotta obey me cause I got a stop sign on a pole. Oh, I gotta write that song. Oh shit, I definitely have to write that song. I've had this vision for several years now where I want to write an album, but I want it to be country. And not just country, I want it to be like irreverent country. And I got the idea for the first song years ago when my wife sent me a meme about, you know, there's like a cowboy and he's crying. He's like, yeah, even my truck left me or something. I don't remember what the meme was. And it got this thing in my head. I'm like, and like 5 days later, that song was wrote. Drums, bass, vocals, harmonies, steel guitar, pedal steel guitar, everything. It was written, like done. And all I have to do was go record it. This stop sign on a pole thing, my freaking wheels are going again. It's like, God damn it. I need to get my collective poop in a group so that way I can just record whenever I want to. I need to finish the freaking control room, to finish the hallway outside the control room. I mean, I have so much to do, and I keep not doing it. You know, J.H.R.S. doesn't just stand for Jace Herman's Road Show. It also stands for Just Herman's Recording Shenaniganery. You know, my son is a decent singer too, and he's got a good rhythm on it. Of course, if you watch any of my videos, you hear my daughter singing in the background. She's pretty good too. Yeah, man, I'm not just a trucking channel. I got other irons in the fire. I just gotta take them out, hit them with something, you know. You know, I feel like if I were to do that carefully, you know, and pick the right musicians, and I think I could pull that off.
Because I saw you and him offloading in the rain. All your shit got wet and I'll never be the same. All right, that's that. That's that. And that, my friends, is the end of that. We are off to Steamboat with the two that I got there in town. Let that dry. I think we're gonna roll through town about 4:15. Which will be all right. Let's get on out of Hurra.
This right here is why I love living here so much. You get this cool scenery, raining its absolute ass off. It is 44 Fahrenheit up here. And what, June 5th? Oh man, this never gets old. It never gets old.
As we were coming down the pass and we started pulling into Steamboat, I kind of looked at the time and I started worrying about how much ops I had left. The window at that point was only 45 minutes. I started getting nervous. I'm like, man, we got to pick this up. I got to move with a purpose if I want to be in Clifton tonight.
So we got here late enough to where that is the only forklift driver in the entire yard, and he was helping a customer. And as I sit here and squirm, watching the time tick away, he is going to count boards. I tell you what, guys, this is agony right here. I would rather staple my nutsack to a fence post than sit here like this. It's all there, John, I checked. Guys, we gotta make a serious run for it. We're only like 6 minutes. That's our window. 6 minutes. Now, as long as nothing stupid happens, I can actually make that. But if I run into some traffic or some other dumb crap, we're cooked. All right, well, I'm gonna turn everything off and get into my audiobook and
We pull into Clifton with barely 12 minutes to spare. And I'm starving to death because I didn't have a chance to even attempt to stop to eat anything for lunch. So as soon as I'm done filming, I'm taking my butt over to Popeyes. Tomorrow's stops are, I have one here in town, and then I have Carbondale, Basalt, and Breckenridge, and that's it. I can go home. Anyway, that's all I've got for you tonight. We'll see you in the next one. But a lot of multiples were going to the same yard, so it didn't really all that... I almost had it. As we started descending the thing, hang on. As we started descending the thing again. Anyway, oh, damn it. Tomorrow's stops are, I have a couple of things. And that's it. And I fucked it up again. I have one here in town, and then I have Carbondale, Breckenridge, and I fucked it up for the 17th time. I'm tired. This is getting hard. It's getting more difficult the more takes I take. Okay, last one. And if I don't get it, I'm done.